Another popular myth about breast cancer is that breast cancer only happens in women above 40 years of age. This is not true. Nowadays, there are a lot of young people that are being diagnosed of breast cancer. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to another exciting episode of Ask Dr. O with Dr. O. You already know. And in today's episode, we're going to be discussing a very, very important topic. In case you don't know, this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. October is the month for breast cancer awareness, and I'm going to be doing just that today. So someone sent a question to my DM and asked, everyone always talks about breast cancer, and early detection is key, do your breast self-exam, but even if I examine myself, I don't know what to look out for. So what are the signs I'm supposed to look out for that are red flag signs for breast cancer? So today I'm going to be telling you 5 signs that you might have breast cancer. Okay, the number 1 sign is the most popular sign that everyone knows and everyone talks about, and that's breast lump. So if you notice any lump in your breast, right, any lump at all, don't take it for granted. You should see a doctor immediately. Note, not all lumps in the breast are breast cancer, or not all lumps in the breast are cancerous, but there is a chance that any new lump in the breast could be cancerous, and because you don't want to risk it, don't just assume that everything is fine. Okay, make sure you see your doctor to check any new lumps in your breast. Now, the second change that might be a sign that you might have breast cancer is any unusual nipple discharge. Okay, any unusual nipple discharge at all. So except you are lactating, that's if you are breastfeeding, right, you shouldn't have any nipple discharge. Okay, so if you are having any watery nipple discharge or any bloody nipple discharge in either one or both of your breasts, please make sure you see a doctor immediately. The next sign is any changes in size of the breast. So normally, except you are pregnant or lactating, and your breasts start getting bigger during that phase, because of the hormonal changes. During pregnancy and lactation, changes in size of the breast are not abnormal. However, if you're not pregnant or you're not lactating and you notice that one or both of your breasts are getting bigger, right, or there is a discrepancy in the size of both breasts that was not previously there, because normally some people have one breast bigger than the other, slight difference, right? That's normal. But if suddenly you notice that there is a difference in size that wasn't present before, then you need to see your doctor immediately for an examination or breast cancer screening. Another sign of breast cancer is if you notice any peeling or scaling or flaking of the dark pigmented skin surrounding your nipples. We call that the areola. Okay, if you notice any unusual changes in the skin in the areola, then make sure you see your doctor immediately. Now, the next sign is also in your nipples. Usually, for most people, their nipples are pointing outwards. Okay, yes, there are a few people that have this variation where their nipple points inwards naturally, but for most people, their nipples point outwards. So if you're not one of the people that have the natural variation where your nipples point inwards normally, right, and all of a sudden you notice either one of your or both of your nipples is now pointing inwards instead of pointing outwards, then you need to see the doctor immediately for a breast cancer screening. Remember that breast cancer is not only restricted to women, but men are also at risk of breast cancer. It's just more common in women. And another popular myth about breast cancer is that breast cancer only happens in women above 40 years of age. This is not true. Nowadays, there are a lot of young people that are being diagnosed of breast cancer. So trust me, you don't want to take it for granted. One way to help to prevent breast cancer is by doing a regular breast self-exam. So you can do this every week or at least once a month. And you can do this while you're in the shower, or you can do it while you're dressing up. You can even ask your partner to do it for you. The most important thing is that you do a breast self-exam every time to look for any unusual changes in your breast. So in my next video, I'm going to be showing you how to do a breast self-exam. So make sure you stick around for it. Don't forget, if you have any questions, you can always send to my DM and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Remember, a healthy you is a happy you. See you next week.